What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. Today I want to talk about 5 things that I hate about my 350Z. I think it was about 2 months ago I made a video about 10 things that I love. Now I want to talk about the things that I hate, because I love the car, but hey, everything has its flaws, you know, especially a 20-year-old Nissan like this one. So we've got a lot to talk about here, so let's get right into it. Actually, I lied. Before we get into it, boys, I want everybody, if you are new to the channel, drop a sub for me right now. I would really appreciate it. It would mean so much. If you are new to the channel as well, you don't know where we are, but if you aren't, then you do know exactly where we are. I've filmed many videos here already, because it's a good spot. It's peaceful. I'm in the middle of nowhere, dude. Nobody's out here to bother me. I mean, we're just open road, man. We're just having a good time out here. Also, I want to apologize for my face. I desperately need to shave. We're gonna get on that tonight. I promise. It literally just makes I get like this nasty like neck beard. It literally just makes my face look dirty. Like, it doesn't even look like facial hair. Also, I'm always looking like a mess in these videos because 90% of the time before I start filming, I am at the gym. So I get sweaty, I get messy, and I'm not gonna go shower just to film a YouTube video. So you're all gonna have to bear with me on that one. I'm always looking like a mess. I usually got a hoodie on and everything to try to hide the hair a little bit, but we're gonna keep, for the purpose of today, we're gonna keep rocking with it, and I'm not worried about it. So anyway, let's get into this video. If you guys didn't watch last video, something tragic happened to the Z, y'all boys. We popped a possum, completely bent all these brackets here. So the fitment is horrible. There was a huge dent right there, but I popped it out. Keep going. This is absolutely atrocious. It is so bad. Oh, that fitment's so bad. It's horrible. And this bumper is just, oh, the front end looks so naked, dude. It hurts my heart so bad. It's really rough out here. Anyway, though, new bumper is most certainly on the way. So stay tuned for that video as well. So the first and probably the biggest thing that I hate about this 350Z is going to be the self-closing doors. Check this out. They just close. If you're thinking that it's because I opened it real rough, it's not. They're just heavy. Jesus. But why this is really annoying is because whenever you're trying to get in and out of the car, sometimes you get a lot of stuff in your hands. And I daily this car too, guys, so I'll have a lot of stuff in my hands, a lot of stuff, you know what I mean, trying to get out of the car, struggling to get out of the car. I put one leg out the car and I get freaking popped. Damn. And it hurts, brother. I made that one soft right there, but sometimes it's not very soft. I don't know if you can see this bruise right here. That is from this door, dude. These things are absolutely killer. I know a lot of coupes kind of have this issue. I know FRSs and BRZs kind of have the same issue as well, I've heard. But it sucks, bro. The thing hurts. It absolutely kills my legs and my passenger's legs. People who aren't used to it, dude, I've gotten used to it. So I've got like a system when I get out of the car, I like put my feet on the door kind of and like push it open just to hold it. But like people that are newer to the Z don't know that, and they get popped. I mean, every time they just doosh, like, oh my, it's hilarious, I'm not gonna lie, but at the same time, like, kind of sucks. Now, the second thing that I really hate about this Z is going to be the sound system. Now, this car is actually the upgraded touring package, so it came with a Bose sound system, but even after that, it's still pretty buns, I can't lie to you. And the Tourings with that Bose sound system, those amps have an issue where the fuses will get loose on them and it'll cause like the subwoofer in it to cut in and out really bad. And it's bad, I'm not gonna lie. It is absolutely awful. And now I think there's a way that I can fix that. That might be coming in a future video as well. We'll see how brave I feel about it, but it's not something, it's not something that should be a really hard fix. So I might get to it and it might be good. We'll cross the bridge when we come to it. Now, the third thing that I hate is going to be the interior quality. Now, I don't hate the interior in this car a ton, I really don't, but when I say interior, I do specifically mean the quality. Now, it is a 20-year-old Nissan sports car, you know what I mean? But just the biggest gripe that I have is like it's all cheap plastics like this. That moves, don't know why, it just kind of does. And sometimes whenever I start the car or the car's idling or something like that, a lot of my interior plastics will rattle at idle and stuff like that. And I don't know if it's because of the exhaust or anything like that, and it easily could be. But it's just, it feels, a lot of it feels on the cheaper end. Things rattle, you know, it's cheap plastic. It's a 20-year-old Nissan. That's kind of how it's gonna be, you know what I mean? But it's definitely a gripe that I have for sure. Now, my fourth thing that I hate about this car is that it's freaking slow. It is very slow, and I don't mean slow in corners or anything like that. It handles really well, and it's manual. The car is a blast to drive, but trust me, you are not going to be winning any races in this 350Z. I can tell you that for sure. None at all. You're not gonna win any, I promise. They're slow, unless you're racing some really, really slow cars like Tristan's G35, shout out. You're not winning anything. It's slow, I'll be honest. It's really, really slow. It's fun, and it's loud, and it's manual, and those are great. But everything's gonna have its cons, and that's one of the Z's, is that it's a slow bastard. Now, the fifth thing that I hate about this 350Z is easily going to have to be the cargo space. Now, that might be really obvious. It's a 2-seater sports coupe. You don't buy a Z for the cargo space, but I'm a broke car guy, and this is my only car. I daily this car. I take this car out of town all the time, and fitting mine and my girlfriend's stuff in here can be a bit of a struggle. Now, we get it done, but that does not mean that it is easy by any means at all. Now, I'm not helping much because my car is very dirty at the moment. I'm headed to Fuel Fest at the end of the month, and we will definitely get a really, really, really good deep clean on the car. Before we do that, there's a couple things that I want to get done before we head to Fuel Fest, and hopefully we can get those things done, including a new bumper install. That's the biggest, even though it might not get here until like a couple days before I'm supposed to leave, and I might not have time to do it. But I really hope I do, because this looks awful and it's absolutely killing me. But hey, it is what it is, I guess. So anyway, we're gonna have to roll with it. Just keep rolling with the punches, man, you know? Gotta do what you gotta do. Now, this video really might have been a little bit of a shorter one, to be completely honest with you. I couldn't think of 10 things that I hated about this car. I think it's a great platform, and it does, you know, for the most part, it does exactly what I wanted to do. And I think it'll do a lot of what you guys would want it to do as well. It's a ton of fun, it's manual, it's perfect for your first sports car. Even though I'm giving it love, this is supposed to be a hate video, I'm giving the car love still. I do love this car, and it's done so much for me and really brought me into the car scene, and you know, just really gotten me involved in everything. And I learned manual on it, and I've learned so much through owning this car, and it's been fantastic. But regardless, everything does have its flaws, including this bad boy right here. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, drop a sub, drop a comment, like the video. I would really, really appreciate it, man. We're trying super hard to grow, super hard to push out content, and just, you know, continue to get the numbers up for sure. We've gotten some, honestly, for just starting out, we've gotten some okay numbers, man. So I can't let up, you know what I mean? I have to keep pushing and I have to keep growing. And so with that being said, man, hit all the buttons for me. I would really appreciate it. I love every single one of you. And y'all boys have a fantastic afternoon. Goodbye. Yo, what's going on, guys? So we're having this end screen thing on YouTube, right? Trying to debate, you know, going through a little voiceover kind of thing or something like that. But yeah, anyway, click on these two videos on your screen and sub to the channel. The channel's in the middle, 2 videos right here. Click on those bad boys for me. I'd really appreciate the love, man. If you like content like this, you like cars, click on them. I think you'll enjoy the content, man. Y'all boys have a great one.